What's going on, guys and girls? I'm Nick. One of my home away from home, and one of my favorite places, Moto Club Benelli in Pesaro, Italy. And there's a lot to see here, man. I'm going to give you a quick tour, show you around, show you what started it, show you where we are. So I hope you enjoy it, and let's go. Okay, I'm going to try to give you guys a tour of this place. And I'm probably going to get a million things wrong and misspeak and have wrong facts, but I'm going to do my best. My memory's not so great, but I love this place. Been coming here for a long time. It kind of feels like home to me. And here goes. Hope you enjoy it. Hey, this was the original factory. Massive. 1,000 employees worked here. They even had their own racetrack. Right here, this is the original. This factory went that way. We're in this building right here. This is the only thing standing. The rest is gone. And it was a pretty big factory, biggest factory in the city. Number one employer of the city. There's the 6 original brothers up there. They started in 1911 making bicycles. And their mother gave them the money to do it. And then they're pretty successful at it. So in about 1925, right around there, they buy this company, motorcycle company, also made in Pesaro, and they switched the name in 1925 to Benelli. And they start making their own motorized bicycles. I mean, that was probably their bicycle, and they just added the engine. It wasn't very much to add. Then they started getting creative. 1926, they came out with this, more of a motorcycle. I love the dual exhaust on a single. How cool is that? Not the straight place with the fishtail. It's pretty cool for back then. Then this changed the Benelli game. 1928, they came out with this engine configuration, which is all gear driven. So it really changed Benelli because they were fast. 1928 Turismo 175, really pretty tank. Look at that tank. And then 1929, the only real difference was the battery placement. They put the battery up front, which I think would take away from cooling from the engine, which it probably did because they got rid of it the very next year. Still running that dual exhaust on a single cylinder. It's just plain for looks. 1930. So every bike here is owned by someone. This is a moto club. So, and it's bike week this week, so a lot of the bikes are not here, but most of them are. So I figured I'd do a run while no one's in the building. So yeah, this particular engine with all gear drive, and I'll show you in a second how it works. It changed Benelli, especially when you get up in these years in the 30s. They were one of the fastest bikes you could get in the 30s, and really dependable and durable because it's all gear drive, no chain, and they're a pretty bike. Gauges right in the tank. The one that was the most successful was the 250, was this engine, even racing, very successful. They made this bike in 2 styles, low pipe and high pipe. This, believe it or not, is the low pipe. Here's the high pipe. It's very high. If you go back on my Facebook page and my homepage, you'll see both these bikes outside running. Yeah, admit, they're a really pretty bike. That's a pretty bike. It really is good looking. They were pretty successful in this whole run, and then all of a sudden, guess what happened? That happened, the war. And there's the original factory right there with all the employees outside making war machines because they got into the war game and they made all military stuff for the war effort. So they were on the right path, and I'll show you, I want to show you that breakaway engine. They were on the right path, and the war really hurt them. So this is the inside of that engine, all gears, all the way, no chain. And this thing hums, man, they really do. A little single cylinder, dual exhaust, pretty crazy. 1939, They came out with this, the 250 V8 supercharger, liquid cooled. And we'll see this bike upstairs. The plenum's missing, but it had a plenum. And pretty modern. You gotta admit, that's pretty modern for 1939 to look at that. I mean, if you looked at, especially this side, if you looked at that right there and said, what year's that? You wouldn't say 1939. You just wouldn't. So after the war, the war hit, and that was the end of Benelli for a while. So, not the end. They never stopped production. They've made it. Benelli has never stopped making a bike from they say 1911, but they were bicycles. The real thing, I think, is about 1919 when they made their first motorcycle. They've never stopped till now. They still make They still make bikes now. Chinese-owned company, but they never stopped production. So this is the war machines, and they did this all through the war. And we're going to go into the next room, which would be the next generation of Benelli after the war. Okay, well, after the war, Benelli just threw everything at the wall to try to get something to stick because they were desperate. They needed to save the company. And they did a lot of small CC bikes. It's not the best lighting in here, so they did a lot of small CC bikes. This is, let's get to the earlier ones. This is 56, 58, 54. They never missed a year. They made a production bike every year, even through the war. This is probably their #1 selling bike of all time. It's the Leoncino. They sold just tons of Leoncinos, hundreds of thousands of them. They're everywhere. You just go out in the street and one will ride down the road. I mean, there's that many of them in Italy, especially this region of Italy. They just sold this bike in so many configurations and so many looks, like this model with the chrome. This is 1951, so this is right after the war. 51, 1950, 1949. So, yeah, they bounced back pretty quick after the war, and this was a big success for Benelli. It's this Leoncino. And they made, look at the little truckster. How cool is that? A little 125cc engine pulling this truck. Pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having one. Look how heavy duty the frame is too, man. That little workhorse. It was a workhorse too, man. They're real tough engines. They're hard to kill. So then they tried to get into the American market because that's where bikes were selling, was the United States. That was the new place to sell bikes. So it came in the U.S. And listen, I'm no expert on this. Some of these facts could be a little off, but I got the basics. Most of these models right here were all U.S., built for the U.S. market in the 60s. And what really popped for Benelli in the United States weren't really motorcycles. The name got really popular from mini bikes because they made a lot of mini bikes. And they made really cool mini bikes, some of the coolest mini bikes ever made. Like, they offered this dynamo with a side hack. Not many companies had a side hack. And they made this, the most powerful mini bike ever made, the 180cc Volcano. Only sold in the United States. And it's a beast, man. Most of their bikes were highway legal, including that bike. It was highway legal. You could drive it on the freeway. They had an ad with most of the street legal bikes with a bunch of girls, and it said, "We're legal." Because the Dynamo was highway legal, the Volcano was highway legal, the mini bike was highway legal. I don't believe the Caddy and this Mini, they were not highway legal. But the rest of them were highway legal. Even the Mini Cross, it was highway legal. So that got them known. And then Montgomery Ward, a department store, start having Benelli build bikes for Montgomery Ward. This is actually a Riverside Ward. Even though this bike never was badged Riverside, they did make a lot of 175, 125s, and 250 with this engine that were badged Ward's Riverside for Montgomery Ward. This frame is actually the original frame to the 650 Twin, which we'll see over there. And they ditched it at the last minute for some reason, and they made a different frame. This was the frame, the original frame for this engine, but they never used it. So These are actually great bikes. These bikes are kind of special because it's the last bike that the actual Benelli family made. After this model, the Benelli family sold most of the company to Tomaso, who designed the Ford Pantera. And we'll go into that era of Benelli now. Okay, let's get into the Tomaso era. The true purists of Benelli say it's what destroyed Benelli. Some Americans only know Benelli by this era of motorcycles, not the all-gear driven pre-war stuff, which were the best Benellis, hands down. They're built like tractors. They run forever. But this is what happened after the war and after the last 650s I showed you, that the Benelli family sold out and they sold the Di Tomaso. And he started building bikes to compete with the Japanese. And he pretty much brought the engineers a Honda 750 and said, make this better. And a Honda 350 and a Honda 550. He said, make this better. So they came out with a lot of Honda-looking bikes. And some of them are great, some of them are not so great. These bikes, this 500 LS, this 354 four-cylinder, are fantastic bikes. This bike is a great bike. Hard to come by in the United States, but this particular bike is a really good bike. It's as good as a Honda. Really good. Hey, Paul Fontana. 120, 125. Now, these are all the two-strokes, and they kind of got stuck with them because the second they came out from the United States banned two-strokes. So that was kind of a hurt them a lot. So the famous, of course, the famous six-cylinder Benelli 750 and 900, which was kind of made Benelli famous in America, was the six-cylinder. Di Tomaso made these, and they were the first production six-cylinder and the first six-cylinder and the only six-cylinder to date with 6 separate pipes, which the first time I ever seen one ever was this bike right here. John Williams from Canada, and he's the first guy to turn me on to Benelli when I was like 15 years old. He was a 7-time world champion hill climber. So, but yeah, after that, Benelli struggled. You know, the Japanese kind of ruined every European brand, period. There's some pictures of the original factory right there, all belt drive, the real production factory. But yeah, they struggled, and they put out a lot of, Paul was running an air compressor over here, so he's destroying my video, but that's okay. They put out a lot of small mini bikes, tried to sell these around the world just to stay afloat. And they struggled, and eventually, well, then they had a big injection of money come in from another family. Actually, family, it's close to the name of their first bike. It was the Moroni family. And they put, God, some ridiculous amount of money, like $400 million or something, come out with this triple. They made a triple to try to win Superbike, to bring Benelli back. But it didn't go well. Bikes were just not ready. A lot of stupid things broke, bad cables, bad wiring, just stupid stuff. Top of the line, everything, amazing frames, amazing everything. I own 2 of them. They're amazing bikes, but they had a lot of quirks that weren't ready for race time yet. So after that disaster, the family sold to China. And they make a great bike right now. They really do. They're making some good bikes. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see some reviews of some of the bikes that they've recently made. I rode one all day yesterday. Here's what Paulo say, that he don't ride anymore because he's got a new one. That's the best bike they made modern day. Now, one of the brothers, and I don't know exactly which one it was, one of the 6 brothers, he broke off and started his own thing, Moto B. And Moto B is a pretty interesting bike, man. they go back to 1950, and very successful in the race world too. And they're especially this one. This 200 twin is just a beast, man. You'd be surprised how much power they make. They made a 4-stroke and a 2-stroke. I believe Paul Fontana's the expert. He's the expert of everything here. Him and Paul, Mark and I will ask him in a minute. Hey, Paulo. Paulo. Which one is 4-stroke, 2-stroke?
Two.
Two? Both 2-stroke.
All 2-stroke. This 4-stroke.
4-stroke. Okay. So from here,
Two.
so all 2-stroke, and then 4-stroke.
4-stroke.
But didn't they make a twin 4-stroke?
No.
Never.
None exists.
Oh, okay.
Exists only this upstairs.
Yeah.
The special bike for the racing.
Yes.
Get building in Switzerland.
Okay.
With Campanelli.
Okay, we're gonna go see that.
2 engine, 4-stroke.
Okay.
But Moto B not produce.
Not produce twin 4-stroke. Okay.
2-cylinder.
But yeah, they made a lot of bikes, and they're very successful in the race world. Like more than I don't know if they more than Benelli were, but they were pretty successful. All right, well that's this floor, and let's go upstairs, and we'll show you what's up there. What's going on, guys and girls? Owen Nick. Today we are at Imola Speedway at the Moto Scrambia, one of the biggest motorcycle swap meets in the world that I've ever been to. And it's fantastic. This place has the best of the best, and you're going to see everything that's here. It's pretty nice. Very clean. Moto Marini. Moto Marini made good.
Everyone knows, just for fun.
Mine sits in, it just becomes artwork.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this Honda. Honda 750 Sport, 754 Super Sport. What's he got on it? Just curious. 4,600 euros. You couldn't get anywhere near that in the States, man. Couldn't get anywhere near that in the States for that bike.
How much the what?
And it's dumping oil. 4,600 euros.
Oh, shit.
The States, that's an $800 bike.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Look at this crazy thing. Crazy. Oh, Alpina, Faro, Pisa, Alpina scooter. It's pretty great. It looks like almost Rokonish. Almost Rokonish.
Almost, isn't it? But it's not. It's just rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, look, almost looks like a Rokon,
Yeah, exactly.
but it's not.
Look at the bloody drive though. Off the crankshaft, up there, out through
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I've seen it before because they have like a snowmobile set up over there.
Yeah.
So there's no transmission.
Yeah,
There's no gearbox.
right. No transmission, yeah.
How much do you want for it?
1,700
€1,700. It's not terrible. It'd be great in the snow,
Well, for yeah.
but it'd be
Alpen
good.
scooter.
It'd be good in the snow. Good for Minnesota. All right, let's keep going, guys. This place is endless. It's 9 miles. 9 miles of motorcycle stuff. What we got here? Moto Marini.
Wow.
That's pretty nice.
It's pretty nice.
It's very nice. See if it kicks over. Can't tell because there's no Kickstarter. Of course, there's not. Never a Kickstarter when you want to see. I doubt it. They don't. Those were pretty good engines. They don't really see. There's a little mini blower. Oh, this was off of. It's still in good shape too, man. It's got. It feels nice. No gravel. Huh. That's friggin' heavy though. God damn, that's heavy. Wonder what that's off. I always wanted to put one on one of my bikes. Guess it's off a Fiat because this is all car stuff.
Yeah.
Radial airplane engine. 3-cylinder. It's pretty cool.
Must be an aero engine or something.
Yeah. I don't see anything there.
That's something you don't see every day.
No. Okay. La Verde. Yeah, little baby. 125.
They love the little bikes, don't they?
Yeah, no one wants them in the United States, unfortunately.
Really?
Nah.
They're not really in Australia either.
What are you gonna do with it?
Exactly.
It becomes artwork, man.
Yeah.
They're just artwork. You can't ride them anymore unless you live out in the middle of nowhere.
Big clean engine.
Yeah, more Marini.
The Shrine's cool. Never seen that badge.
Repop.
Yeah, never seen that one.
Made.
Yeah, it has to be.
No, it is. A lot of repop stuff in Italy, man. They try to fake you, especially with signage. What's this thing? Ranzini. 1922 Ranzini. See any price on it? I don't see a price. This is nice. Renault sign. Oh, don't want to knock shit over. This is all car stuff.
Yeah, it's a big rotary, right?
Yeah, car. And there's a lot of car stuff mixed in this swap meet, but mostly motorcycles. You gotta see what's in. Oh, look at this. Yeah, they're pretty nice one too. Yeah, 350 too. The bigger one. It's pretty clean. I love coming here and finding tanks like this. Because you can't find this stuff in the States, man.
Right.
I pick up old race tanks here all the time and bring them back to the States. Because you can't find this shit in America. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. All right, let's get back on our track. Because we're going to go all in there.
Benelli?
Yeah. Many.
What do you have?
Many.
What?
Oh, what don't I have?
Yes, cilindrata.
Yeah, many.
Many?
Many. Many. Too many.
I have 20 Benelli.
I got probably 20, 25.
10 after 1945.
Oh, after the war. Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
Yeah, where? Oh,
Pesaro. In Pesaro.
yeah, Pesaro.
Yeah.
Register story.
Yeah. See. Well, look at this. This is pretty. It's in Pesaro. The phone.
Yeah, not the photo.
No,
You, where is
in
this?
Pesaro and Minnesota. But the phone number.
Minnesota?
Yeah, but the phone number is Los Angeles. So
You want to see my Benelli?
I like to. Yeah.
I must buy. Send.
Yeah. Where are they at? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. Ciao.
But you in Italy?
Yeah, a lot. Yes. Ciao. This is cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like this a lot, man. It's pretty nice. It's got a good look to it, man. Montesa Coda. I had this bike. It was a pretty awesome bike. I sold it to Sport Wheels, which I shouldn't have, because it was nice. This is really nice. Look, they got everything here, man. Whatever you want, you can find it at this spot, mate. Love it. Love that you can still buy anything in Italy, man. Look, you can buy anything, anything.
Yeah. All Silentium, yeah?
Yeah,
That's exactly.
that's off your bike.
It'll be straight off it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I love this swap meet, because you can buy anything you want for any bike. These are the same ones that came. They're on my pipes from my Benelli 252C race bike.
Really?
Yeah, but mine are all stainless. Look at these stingers. I love the swap meet. All right, we're gonna move on to the next section. They always have the coolest shit here. Look at that little Ducati 60 Sport. How cool is that, man? I don't know what you'd do with it. I mean, you couldn't. Yeah, I guess you could ride around the city. It'd be great for riding around downtown. You can't go on the highway with it. You get run over. That's a nice Ducati here too. Look at that. How fantastic is that? That is really nice. Pretty bike, man. Pretty bike. It's pretty too. This you can still ride around, except for that aggressive stance on your wrist. Definitely a wrist breaker. Oh, Kajiva Elephant. I don't see these in America anymore. Oh, I went to Ducati. This swap meets the whole entire track, Emo Speedway, and it's just endless, man. You could spend a week here searching through parts, trying to find what parts that you need, which I do every year. I'm always pretty successful here. Trying to find a seat frame for Sammy Miller for a really rare trials bike he's building. It needs to be 11 inches by 11 inches. And I don't need the whole seat, just a frame. So if you see any stripped down seat frames, let me know. Oh, Dorado, baby. Couldn't even buy that in the United States. Here, there's a million of them. Everywhere. What we got here, Laverda. Chrome tank that's peeling. Laverda 200. Twingo, I think. No, it's a twin. Real twin. All right, I think we're just about ready to go inside. We're not even inside yet. We're in the parking lot. Inside the track. We're still in the parking lot. Galera two-stroke? Huh. It's a Galera two-stroke? Mm-hmm. I don't know they made a two-stroke in this era.
In this era, I didn't either, but
It's a two-stroke though.
absolutely looks like it. Yeah.
Oh, it's a two-stroke. Right? What is it? It's hard to see anything, man. Electric start, that's a plus.
KK125.
But what is it?
No idea. KK125.
Is it a two-stroke? It's only got 9,000. Red line's at 9,000. Two-stroke? Two-stroke?
Due tempo?
Four-stroke?
Sì,
Two-stroke?
Yeah.
Two-stroke?
sì, con miscelatore poi.
Oh, yeah.
Olha.
Two-stroke.
Benzina, oil e benzina.
Two-stroke. Does it run?
Sì.
Does it run? Yeah? Pull that choke on, man. It can run.
Non mi try too much.
Yeah. It's cool though.
That's nice.
I wouldn't mind having it and redoing it. Yeah, completely original. I don't ever seen one. It's pretty rare. Never seen one.
Oh no. Let's tell Anno. 17.
No, he's 80.
80s, 86. 86,
maybe.
yeah. That's why I said this era. I didn't know they made a two-stroke in this era.
It's neat.
Yeah, it's neat.
Small width. Small diameter.
16.
Yeah.
16 front. 16 front, 17 rear. 16, right?
Yes.
It's 17 rear.
Yes.
Yeah, that was common for that class. That's a cool bike, man. Moto Guzzi 125. I also am looking for a vintage leather jacket. A cool one, a nice one, something really nice. Just can't find them in the States, man.
Oh. Has to be removed with immediate effect. It's a gray Mercedes Sprinter.
One of the best bikes ever made.
I know.
Hands down, hands down, one of the best bikes ever made. Indestructible engine, indestructible. 3.5 motor marine. 500 wasn't so good,
No,
but the
absolutely.
3.5, bulletproof,
We
man.
got two couples in our club, and they both got one of each.
Hey, you can ride this the rest of your life. What do we got here? Moto Guzzi?
Thank you.
I don't know what this is. I think it's a Guzzi. No, what is it?
It looks like a Guzzi at the back.
Yeah, but yeah, so does this. But the engine doesn't.
It's definitely not a Triumph.
It could be a Triumph.
No, it's not a Triumph.
Not pre-war Triumph?
I don't think so.
No, what's
It's
this?
got a unit gearbox to it.
Look at this frame. You know?
No, that's the suspension. That could be, because that's the rear suspension.
Yeah, but what is it?
The bike.
Yeah.
Hello.
I think it might be a Guzzi.
You want the speaker, no problem. You want the price.
No,
this,
what is
it?
it?
The market.
This is a military 350 of 1939.
Which make?
Which make?
Triumph.
Triumph. I said
True
that.
Triumph.
Pre-war Triumph, man. I knew it was a
I didn't
pre-war
think that
Triumph.
was.
Yeah, pre-war Triumph, man.
1939.
39, pre-war.
Yeah, Second War.
Yeah, pre-war.
1,500.
I knew I was right.
But the frame.
No one listens to me. I just do this every day. No one listens to
This
me.
is a Triumph. Yes. This is the first of World War II. Is go to the special of like this.
Suspension.
Moto Guzzi suspension.
Yes. In 1946 and 1950, you put like this.
Okay. I've never seen a Triumph. With that
Yes. No.
suspension.
This
Never
is a
seen it.
Guzzi. But this is original Triumph.
That's original Triumph. Okay.
Okay, so what do we got now? The front end's Guzzi.
That's Triumph.
Triumph.
This is a Guzzi style.
But the,
Of the
but
suspender.
the bike's a Triumph.
The engine's a Triumph.
Right.
That's a Triumph. I think it's a mixture.
Well, no, they made it for the...
This is
I
Guzzi.
think
This
they...
is Moto Guzzi. Yeah. To me, this looks like a Moto Guzzi frame with a Triumph.
So someone made it all. Or was it made for the war?
Is go to the Gara, no?
Okay, I
This
give
is
up.
the special of
Too many languages going on.
very go to this 350.
All right, let's move on. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go inside now, because this is the end of the parking lot. Inside's 9 miles of track. So yeah, someone made it. Yeah. Whatever you want, it's here, man. This is all just vintage junk stuff. Oh, they had this last year. They had these trucks here. They're pretty cool. All right, let's go inside.